Been a message to play Wonderland Nights. Pretty game, I think. Been a minute, so. Yeah, seems to have played this. Do you want to skip the interesting place? Skip through. Welcome to Story Kind of News. So, the new ones can come up. Okay.
The world of Wonderland has 4 countries constantly vying for power. The springtime pastures of hearts, the psychedelic summery spades, the autumnal deserts of clubs, and the wintry mountainous diamonds. Once every year, the royalty of the 4 nations meet to discuss how to govern for the coming year. They debate and vote on the topics of war, magic, trade, and borders. This year, Hearts is hosting the summit, and White Rabbit has the dubious honor of organizing the activities. Things have not been easy for our friend White Rabbit since the outsider, known as Alice, followed them into the Court of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts was sent into such a fit of rage by the girl that she had a heart attack and died.
No.
Now White Rabbit works for her daughter, the new Queen of Hearts, and the citizens of the kingdom are always on edge. Who knows when the outsider might come back to kill the new queen?
I know. Well, either like
White Rabbit must always do the best job they can
Go to Hero.
to avoid the ire of Queen Hera.
What happened to Hero? Boy. After this.
I'm late. Not again.
Where is that wretch of a rabbit? Off with them!
Your Majesty, my apologies.
Oh, there you are. What was I saying? Oh, never mind. It mustn't have been important. Rabbit!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tomorrow is the start of the Wonderland Summit.
The Wonderland Summit. Oh! Already? My goodness, I didn't realize.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
No, I remember. And everything is under control. I promise.
Very well. Oh, the visitors will be arriving soon. I must go and powder my nose.
That was good.
Oh, Hero, really? I mean, makes sense.
What shall I do? I was supposed to research the guests ahead of time and find out all their likes and dislikes. And then I was supposed to write up the activity schedule for the next 4 days of the summit. I should have done this ages ago. I'll have to do it on the fly. But every choice I make will literally affect the fate of all of Wonderland.
Hello, old friend.
Hey, it's can't forget Cheshire made the chance.
No, not right now.
What a thing to say to an old friend.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
I had a feeling you'd leave everything to the last minute again for this little festival. So I've prepared a little book to help you. I call it a codex.
What does it do?
You can note down what you need to know to help you plan. It has a page for each of the visitors. You can write down their opinions on certain activities, their political stances, their relationships with each other, and there is even a space for their deepest secrets.
I see. There is some information here already. See here, where do you think you're going?
I'll be around.
Oh my. Whatever shall I do? I better find the Queen. Someone's coming. Ah, I'm not ready. Quick, behind this curtain.
Oh, darling.
That's okay.
The next 4 days will be interminable.
Will it really be all that bad, my
Excuse me,
love.
it's Duke George. Just Duke George.
Oh, but it will be. We cannot be found out. We must be on our best behavior in front of the visitors.
Damn it all, I cannot be without you.
Okay, that's one.
Quiet! Here comes!
Ah, there you are. I thought you
That's
both ought
Harry.
to know. The first of the guests have come through the gate just now.
I don't know, but
Well, let us go down and greet them.
Right, I'd better get down to the gates at once. Let's see who has arrived here first. Oh dear. The delegation from the nation of clubs. We're at war with them.
The Kingdom of Hearts.
The Kingdom of Hearts warmly welcomes you, King Claudius.
That sounded anything but warm.
Thank you, Queen Hera. Come out of your carriage, Queen Catherine.
gonna catch him.
Thank you for hosting the summit this year, Queen Hera.
You are very welcome, my dear. And who's this?
This is Countess Jamala, Your Majesty. She is my key advisor.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Oh, charmed.
Whew, that was tense. Thank goodness the next carriage just arrived.
Greetings, brother. Welcome to my humble kingdom.
Here she is. Right. This is Harry.
Humble is about right. I
David.
believe it's been a while since you've seen Julie.
Oh, Julie.
Uncle Harry!
Welcome to Hearts, my dear.
And of course, you remember my wife, Diana.
Hello again, Harry. Long time no see.
Diana, wonderful to see you again. Please step inside.
The final carriage is here. Oh dear. Hera really does not get on with her sister.
Sarah?
I did forget. She did have a sister. Displayed, so. It's Sarah.
Hera.
That's what.
Hello, Auntie.
It's John.
Oh, hello, Johnny boy. Do come in.
Come along, Solomon.
Yes, dear.
That's everyone. Thank goodness I'm not in charge of the feast tonight. I wonder how the seating arrangement looks. With hearts at war with clubs and spades at war with diamonds, I wouldn't want to put the wrong people together.
Day 1.
Well, Rabbit, it is now the morning of the first day of the summit, and you have a busy day ahead of you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I must alert you. Someone has stolen the strawberry tart from my breakfast today.
Breakfast.
I have reported this to the palace guard, so let them know if you get wind of the culprit.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, on to today. I expect you to take everyone's personal taste into account. I will not be pleased if I hear my guests have been bored.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And I expect you to think very, very carefully about how you place people. Tonight we vote about whether military forces are allowed to make war in each other's countries.
Yeah, okay.
You know clubs would crush us with their superior might. You cannot allow the warmongers amongst us to persuade the weak-minded to open the gates of war!
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. Codex to help me plan this out. So let's have a look at my schedule and Codex.
Okay, let's see. You need to drag 2 people in each activity. Decide when I'm ready by pressing go button. And by pressing circle while selecting person portrait, you can view their contacts. If you want, you can use the simple menu style for scheduling where you can view the series of my choices at one at a time. If you make a mistake, this version will skip one. Okay?
The index of the Codex looks like this. From here, I can view my files in each of the guests. Where I can see my notes on what I did yesterday and what I might want to remember for the future. In each profile in the Codex, I can see what a person likes for activities, people, and voting. There's also a section where I can write down any secrets I learn. I think I've got this.
Wait, what? When did the White Rabbit pick to take part in it was I think it's just time. Oh, there's a Queen of Hearts.
Oh, how boring.
Oh, my absolute favourite! My mother's too. Dear David, do you still have that witch-finding mist I made for you a few years ago?
Anyone?
Of course. I always carry a jar of it around with me for my own safety.
Most wise. I have run out of the vital ingredients. I wonder if I could borrow some back from you.
Well, certainly. I still have more jars left at home.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Do you really trust a magic user like her to take that mist jar off you?
Help! I refuse to listen to crazy magic cats like you. Be gone!
Wow.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
So, am I correct in assuming you were voting against war?
Of course, Your Majesty.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you, dear David.
Right, over to the next activity.
Okay. Let's pick mobile station. Get Claudia and I don't know what's it. Get out. You have
Falconry, eh? Excellent.
Thanks.
I'll try it. How are you today, King Claudius?
It was Claudius. Thank you. Later.
Very good, thank you, Queen Sarah.
Now I remember. There is always a strange, magical tingle around Claudius. I wonder why that is.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Well, I trust you'll be voting for war tonight.
Naturally.
Well, thank you for an enjoyable excursion.
You too, ally.
Nice.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Let's see. Who did the White Rabbit piece? Who? Well, basically today, we'll have Julia, and Queen Diana. Good night.
Excellent. I'll start on the harp.
I love to sing. Let's play.
My beautiful girl, you are so close to becoming a grown woman. Here, I have a present for you.
Diamond earrings. Thank you ever so much, Mummy. I love them. But I will sell them for funds to elope.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Right. We are, of course, agreed on the vote tonight.
Of course, Mother. No more war.
I can agree.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Take part in journey. Okay, so I see maybe this one and this one. I don't know.
Ah, this should be good.
Oh, it's Jamal.
The knights are so up themselves.
Harry.
I hear there is a beast called the Cheshire Cat around these parts.
Yes, he's a good old chum, that one.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Well, I suppose you must vote with your king tonight.
Not necessarily. War could cost clubs much, even against the peace-loving people of Hearts.
Oh. So you might agree with me, perhaps, if I were to lay out some good points against war?
I do love a good strategic discussion.
Wonderful. Please join me in my library.
Nice.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay, take part in high seas. Okay, I can see maybe okay, that's fine. And
high tea? I suppose that's fine.
oh, yeah, very good.
At least I won't go hungry.
I hear that Alice arrived in Spades first, out of all the places in Wonderland.
That's right. I was called the Blue Caterpillar back then.
Wait, well, dissertation, what facts?
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
No, wait. Let's see who
Your
we have.
nation stance seems to be open to war.
Yes. But I personally am not.
Okay, good.
Oh, well perhaps you will vote with your conscience instead of your party line.
Perhaps I will.
Right. over to the next activity.
Okay, take on part in I guess. And the only one for now.
Yes, I love a good game of tennis.
Not my favorite game, but oh well.
Hello, Duke George. Seeing you brings back such memories.
Does it?
When I met you for the first time last year, it was around the same time I fell in love with that paragon of ladies, Princess Julie.
Ah, but your families are enemies.
Indeed. It couldn't work out any better for our enemies to have such a weakness to exploit in us.
Interesting. I wonder if he's worked out he's under an enchantment.
We'd better go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Of course, a brave, strapping young lad like you is voting for war, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight. Let me just unfurl the tally from the scribes. Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of war is... War is now closed.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yes.
Blast it all. I demand a recount.
Nope, punch her.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright. Day 2.
Good morning, Rabbit. Yesterday's vote went well. Good work.
Good.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Our guests have been telling me they are having an excellent time. Keep up the good work. My breakfast tart was stolen again. Be more vigilant.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Today is the vote on magic. You do well to
Oh,
try and
magic.
make sure that magic stays open, Rabbit, or your kind may suffer.
Uh-oh. Very good.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. How best to place everyone today?
Okay. Come to the cooking. Let's try this one. And you know what? Minute.
I suppose I'll play.
I consider myself a dab hand at this. Your Majesty, are you alright? You seem preoccupied.
Oh, my apologies. I'm not a very good companion today.
Don't worry. Perhaps speaking your troubles may help.
I'm just worried about my son, John. He has no magic and therefore no future in the Kingdom of Spades.
Ah, I see. So you wonder what direction his life will take. How about sending him to live in clubs? I spent some of my boyhood there, and it toughened me right up.
Okay.
Interesting idea. I will think on this some more. Thank you, Duke George.
My pleasure, Your Majesty.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I assume we're agreed on this, Duke George?
Naturally. Let's continue. That's what you think.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Nice. You know what happened to okay. And just do
I love to watch Falcons hunt. I feel a kinship.
These birds are bred of stock from the mountains of my nation.
Your Majesty, how are you today?
Quite good, thank you.
Tell me, have you heard of a group of people called the Butterflies?
What? Who? No, I've never heard of such women.
Ah, I never said they were women. I think he may be guilty. I must investigate more.
Butterflies. I should pay attention if anyone else mentions a butterfly. I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I imagine someone like you is anti-magic, correct?
Someone like me?
Yes, from clubs, I mean. You lost don't go in for brainy stuff like that.
So arrogant. We'll see how he likes it when magic remains open.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay. Yeah, music today. Let's see. Let's have Catherine and good old Queen Diana.
Music?
Yeah,
Lovely.
They've looked up various instruments and
I hear the Queen of Hearts is terrified of the Alex.
It's true, or so I hear. A silly stance to take. Alice is only a girl.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
So I imagine you're anti-magic?
No, I'm not.
Then what are you?
Me neither.
Oh. Okay, interesting.
Well, isn't that funny?
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay. What do we got next? Did it right pick to the... Okay. Trinity, let's see. And... Let's show you this one. See what happens.
Watching knights smash into each other all day? Wonderful!
Violence is never the answer.
Oh no.
Princess?
Oh, never mind.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
How would you like to visit clubs sometime?
It's not high on my list.
I'd make sure you were well looked after.
I'm, very busy doing charity work at home.
Screw it. A result of hypnosis. You want to come to clubs.
Jesus, King Claudius.
Clubs.
Good. With a little more work, I should be able to have her completely wrapped around my little finger.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
How do you feel about magic? Surely you agree with your father that it is too dangerous.
Dangerous.
No, I think it's lovely.
Ugh. You will vote against magic.
Oh, well, Claudius is like a, I forget what you call him.
I will vote against magic.
There we go.
Hypnotizer, I think.
Right. Over to the next activity.
I don't know what it calls. So. After the more dedicated, I mean, yeah. Something like that. Went to the water, did the part in high C. Okay, let's see high C. You know what? Harry. And yes.
Well, I am hungry. Ah, good.
Oh.
I was feeling peckish.
Oh. Jeez, Harry.
Uncle Harry, could you do me a favour? Of course, dear boy. Just ask. I'm saving some money to, train as a knight.
Oh, I
Nice.
see. Yes, come see me afterwards, and we can take some out of the treasury.
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh, thank you so much.
Silly boy. I can tell you're lying, but I think I know the reason.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked
Let
about
me
tonight's
go.
vote at all.
I just know this
So, my
flaming in the
boy,
background.
are you voting for or against magic tonight?
Against, I think.
Oh. Jeez, these, Harry.
What? Why?
Thank you. Here. Wait. I mean,
I have no magic myself,
John.
so I think it's an unfair advantage.
well, for now.
Well, fair enough.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Ooh, sisters going against each other. Hera and Sarah.
This should be invigorating.
I get so red in the face when I play this game.
I know you're in love with that handsome rogue, George.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can share a secret with your sister, can't you?
Are you kidding? I know damn well I can't.
Damn it. I'll need to try some other tack to get evidence.
What kind of
I'd
evidence
better
is
go to
there?
the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Let's see.
Well, at
This one
least
here.
we agree on this
Here it is.
issue.
That's how this is gonna act.
Indeed.
Checked with
Oh,
everyone now.
that was it?
Time
There was
to get
no
ready for
longer.
tonight.
Not bad. Let's see.
Honored monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result on the vote on the issue of magic is...
Is...
Magic is now open.
Yes! Good.
It's only natural we would win.
Oh, thank goodness. My library collection isn't ruined.
Ridiculous.
You'll be fine, King. Or that of diamonds. The vote results having been announced, I guess, for a while? I don't know.
What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Beware the Jabberwock, my son. The jaws that bite,
The Jabberwocky?
the claws that catch. Beware the Jub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch.
What is a chop bird? I haven't
What
never
are
been
you
up on
going on about?
Goodness, I don't think I have a... Hey, I don't know.
He took his vorpal sword
I'm
in
kinda
hand.
curious.
Long time the mensome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought.
Oh well, makes sense.
Wait, I think I know this.
And, as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the
Jabberwocky.
toddy wood and burbled as it came.
1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back.
Okay.
Yes, I do know it. But why do I know it?
It's the legend of how King David slew the Jabberwock when he was a young man.
Makes sense.
Okay. But why are you telling me this?
Assemble the practitioners! Protect the girl!
Thanks, Sunshire.
Honestly, such an annoyance.
Alright, day 3.
Good morning, Rabbit. Yesterday's vote went well. Good work.
Good. Good.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Our guests have been telling me they are having an excellent time. Keep up the good work. Once again, my breakfast tart was stolen. I won't stand for it much longer. Today is the vote on trade. I don't care much for this one, but I am suspicious of the motives of the free trade crowd.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. How best to place everyone today?
Okay, I'm gonna go cocaine. Let's see. What? really pretty. And I mean, cooling down diamonds and case one. Why not? Should be interesting, right?
It's not my favourite, but I'll give it a go. I hear you were a famous magician before you were King of Spades.
Yes, my nickname was... Oh, the Blue Caterpillar.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I know your kingdom promotes free trade, but, hear me out. The people buying luxury goods from diamonds can afford a bit more tax on top. But we need the extra tax on imported mushrooms because it protects against fakes.
I'm sorry, but I will not change my mind on this issue.
Jeez, Queen of Diamonds. Okay,
right.
We get it.
Over to the next activity.
I should say better. Okay. And
Have you ever tasted the mushrooms of spades?
Good heavens, no.
A wise stance. They are highly addictive.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I hope you consider a vote for free trade. The citizens of clubs are so poor. They can't afford gems from diamonds, if you lump a tax on top too.
The citizens of clubs don't need your useless crystals, you arrogant jerk.
oh,
Right. Over to the next activity.
Jesus. Okay, music. I'm curious what would Queen Hero be, and I'm just curious. Alright, let's see.
I wonder if I can play the piano with magic.
I hope our guests are not as tone deaf as King Harry.
I know you're having an affair.
Oh, please. Please, Sarah.
Poppycock! I'm ignoring you now. Grrr.
I'd better go to the next activity
Right.
soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Have not.
Well, at least we agreed on the issue of trade.
Right. Over to the next activity.
This guy picks to... Okay, journey. Let's see. Kaladi's and... Catherine, why not?
Tourney? Ugh, just a bunch of smelly, sweaty men fighting. Oh, great. I've been paired with you.
Here we go again. Don't start.
You started it when we talked last. I'm just continuing it.
Just because I can't lock you away when we're here doesn't mean I'll let you get away with talking to me this way.
Oh, threats. Lovely.
You're unbearable.
I'd better go to the
That's
next
interesting
activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Right, next.
We need to trade for the people of our country. Clubs does not make enough food for itself, unless you like dinosaur meat.
I see. I will vote for free trade then.
Nice.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay. Hi, tea party. Let's see. This and this should be interesting.
I love to see people's special tea sets.
Okay.
Can we go see your library after this, please, Uncle?
Oh.
Of course. I'd be happy to show you.
You know, in Diamonds, I've been teaching orphans how to read.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Oh, and I have an expensive and rare book I meant to give you for your birthday.
Ooh! I could sell that in order to elope.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Dear Julie, the farmers of Hearts need your help. We all need to vote against free trade to save them.
Oh, okay then, Uncle.
Right, over to the next activity.
Which is... Okay, tennis. And... George.
Good morning, Prince John.
Oh, what did I
Still
get?
struck as ever?
Alas, yes. I wonder if I can get enough funds to elope.
Young fools.
I'd better go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
So, which way are you voting?
For free trade, my boy, incentivizes the entrepreneurial spirit.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Good.
Checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
Yeah, I agree. The royal courts assemble after dinner to hear results of the votes.
Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of trade is... Trade is free.
Yes, good.
Glad to see that everyone saw sense.
This is just the beginning.
You'll be fine, Claudius.
Oh well.
Same for you, too, Hero. Hero,
Do we have enough
Yeah.
yet?
Enough what?
Almost.
Then we have to keep trying. We have very little time.
Definitely.
Oh, we made 64.
Well, Rabbit, I am less than pleased with the result from yesterday.
Yes, Your Majesty. Sorry, Your Majesty.
Our guests have been telling me they are having an excellent time. Keep up the good work.
Good.
And again! My breakfast tart was taken before I could eat it! This is unacceptable. I am having the head of the palace guard beheaded.
Beheading the head? Can you behead a head?
Silence! Today is the vote on borders. I'm sure you know that the people of Hearts would prefer open borders.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right. How best to place everyone today?
Okay. Let's see. Let's do Hugh, and let's pick Sarah. Why not? At the
Croquet? Oh,
croquet.
no, thank you.
Oh, come on.
I utterly despise my sister's favorite game.
Wait, yeah.
So, Your Majesty, does the word butterfly mean anything particular to you?
Butterfly? Well, of course. A very common creature.
Have you heard of 3 sisters trained in the deadly arts called the butterflies?
No. I don't dally with such low-class people.
Jeez,
I believe she is lying. I'll track her somehow.
Look at that, Jamal.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've
Sarah's
talked
gonna
about
get trapped,
tonight's
or
vote at all.
Jamal's gonna get trapped. Load.
Vote against open borders. Neither of our nations need immigrants and refugees.
How cruel. I will not agree with this woman.
Good.
Right.
Where can
Go
I
to the
oh,
next
yeah,
activity.
Right, nice. Okay, back on the and at the
These poor majestic birds should not be cooped up. Good morning, Your Majesty.
Queen Diana, it is a pleasure.
That's odd. My warning crystal has changed colour. I wonder...
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Who knows you back there?
Is there anything I can say to convince you to vote against open borders?
Try me.
Well, you don't want those mushroom and flower people creeping over from Spades, do you? They'll infest the mining zones.
Good point.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Which will be music. Okay. So I'm going here, and okay, was one Julia? So that's Julia. Julia. I want to see how well these two can get along. They look up.
Auntie, I was just admiring your ruby heart brooch.
Oh, this old thing. Have it, dear.
Nice.
Really?
Oh, please, I'd like you to have it.
I feel terrible to sell it, but I need the funds to elope.
Jeez, Julia. Everything you get to sell.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Sweet girl, you're on the pro-open borders side, aren't you?
Yes, Auntie.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Okay. I'm expecting to journey. Let's see. You and no, that's be interesting.
You mean they fight without magic? How not?
I wish it were me down there. Have you seen the Alice?
Oh, another references.
Back before I was king, she and I had a conversation about mushrooms.
Shrooms.
Of course it was about mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I am going to vote for open borders tonight.
Thank you, Solomon. What we need.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. I overheard the King of Diamonds saying that would put him at a distinct advantage over Spades.
Give me fine, George.
Ooh. Maybe I'll reconsider.
Sullivan, don't.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Right. Next. Okay. High tea today. Let's see. Been shown. Okay. And why not that one? See what would happen.
I get enough of this boredom at home.
I hope you're enjoying your stay, Your Majesty.
Well, if you think it's possible to enjoy it without magic.
Oh, I've got no magic ability myself.
You don't?
No, sire. My parents are both powerful magicians, but it seems it skipped my generation.
Oh, imagine that must be very hard to live with.
It's true. There are times I feel like my life would be easier with magic. But I try to keep my head up and improve myself in all other ways possible.
Exactly.
Since I am non-magical, I can never take the throne of Spades. Instead, I hope to make myself a hero in some other way.
That's good.
I must say, I find you far more admirable than your parents. I wish you luck for your future.
Thank you, sire. I hope I made a good impression.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
I would recommend voting for borders to be open, child. I mean,
Yes.
you could spend time learning in other courts.
You know.
Yes,
I'll see
that's
that.
something I really want to do.
Yeah.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Alright, what's next? Tennis. Alright. What do we have? Ooh, Queen Catherine gloves or King Henry? Both. Okay. That's the tennis court.
I can't stand tennis.
Oh, come on, this one.
I sometimes get too competitive for my own good.
Well, Carrie.
So what gossip do you have about that dolt of a brother David?
Come walk with me and I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'd better go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Don't worry, Harry. I'm with you on open borders already.
Nice.
Ah, good. My thanks, sister.
Well, checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight.
The Imperial Court's symbol after dinner. To hear there's also a vote.
Honored monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of borders is borders are now open.
Yes. Good. Good. Okay, day 5.
The only sensible result possible.
Exactly.
Oh, the people will be happy.
The votes results having been announced, the guests Celsius for a while and for a while. So that's the symbol of royalty. This one last evening to interact to each other. Wait, does it mean Alice? Probably mean Alice?
So, did we make enough money?
She's really asked everything
We
from
did.
one.
Let's elope then.
The princess and princess got to the party that one.
I can't believe she would marry without my permission.
Huh. Well, you'll be fine.
Oh, boo-hoo. Be happy
Thank
for
you.
them.
Thank you, Diana.
That fool. Marrying without some sort of political gain.
Ooh, look at Bella and Sarah.
Good on you,
Or
son.
someone. Alright, then next day the Queen of Hearts asks for your presence in the throne room. Okay.
Mr. Rabbit, the results of the vote were not perfectly to my liking. And the guests thought the entertainments were mediocre.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
Your punishment is to scrub the entrance hall floors until they are gleaming.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The results of this year's vote have wide-ranging effects on all of Wonderland. With everything but war enabled, you are hailed as a hero by the majority of the citizens of Wonderland. You are the most celebrated person, praised and showered with gifts.
Wait.
Hopefully, future summits go as well as this year's did.
There's no way. Oh, that's fast. Wait. Do we hear any more? We hit something one we've not done. Okay. Remember to like and subscribe.